Hello everybody, I had a few questions on the quiz review, so I figured I would post an answer key, kind of a walkthrough for this. For number one, so hopefully the first thing you realize is that these are both powers of 2. So I can rewrite 8 as 2 to the third. It's a terrible third power, 2 to the third, so it's 2 to the x plus 1 equals 2 to the third. Now, since I have the same base, just set the exponents equal. X plus 1 equals 3 minus 1 minus 1, x equals 2. And again, I needed the same base, so that number needs to be the same in order to set the exponents equal. Okay, for the next one, now I got to get the exponent by itself, so I got to get rid of this 2. Minus 2 minus 2. 4 to the x plus 3 equals 8. Now it's sort of the same thing, but these aren't the same, but could I make them the same? Well, yeah, they're both powers of 2. So I'm going to call 4, I'm going to call 4 2 to the third times x plus 3 equals 2 to the third. Excuse me, 4 is not 2 to the third, 4 is 2 squared. 4 is 2 squared, 8 is 2. So now, on the left side, I have a power to a power, so I need to go like this. So it's 2 to the 2x plus 6 equals 2 to the third. Okay, 2x plus 6, 2 x plus 6 equals 3. Again, I have the same base, so I can set the exponents equal. Now just solve for x. Minus 6 minus 6, 2x equals negative 3, x equals negative 3 over 2. Okay, next up, I want to get my base and exponent alone in number 3, so I got to divide by 4, divide by 4. Get e to the 3x equals 4. Now, this is up in the exponent, and I can't make 4 a base of e, so how do I get rid of that? Well, the first thing I do is get rid of the e. So remember, to get rid of an e, we take something called the natural log. So I'm going to say the natural log of e to the 3x equals the natural log of 4. Okay, I'm going to erase this green stuff to the right so I have more room. This is kind of jam-packed. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is, well, this is an exponent inside my log, so it can come out front. 3x times the ln of e equals the ln of 4. Well, hopefully you know that the ln of e is just 1, so this is 3x equals the ln of 4. And remember, the ln of 4 is a number, so on your calculator, gg.gg/logancalc, ln of 4, you should get 1.386. 3x equals 1.386. Divide by 3, divide by 3. X equals, and you divide this sucker by 3, you get 0.29. 0.29 should be your answer. Okay, I'm going to leave this up for a little bit, then I'm going to erase everything so I have more room for this next one. Actually, the next one I actually don't need room for. So this one's actually probably the easiest one on the whole sheet because I have log base 7 and log base 7. What we do here, if we have the same log, we do the thing called sawing logs. Get rid of it, set this and this equal. X minus 6 equals 2x minus 16. That easy. Minus x, negative 6 equals x minus 16 plus 16 plus 16, x equals 10. That easy. Okay, number 5, I'm going to go like this. Number 6 is ln of 2x minus 4 equals 7. Now I'll have enough room. Okay, for this one it says, hint, combine the left side and then put into exponential form and then factor it. So I have that log base 3 of x plus log base 3. So these are the same and I'm adding. So I'm going to combine these, smash them together. When I do that, it becomes log base 3 of x times x plus 2 equals 1. Now I'm going to put it into exponential form. Left to the right equals the middle. So in other words, 3 to the first power equals x times x plus 2. Distribute. 3 equals x squared plus 2x. Okay, now I'm going to subtract 3, and get 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay, now what I can do is factor this guy out. What are numbers that multiply to negative 3 and add to 2? Well, x plus 3 and x minus 1. It's still equal to 0. So I got to set both these equal to 0. X equals negative 3, x equals 1. However, what we need to do is we got to check our answers because we can't have a negative log. So if I plug this in, way up here, I have log base 3 of negative 3, and that's not a thing. I cannot take the log of a negative number, so this answer does not work. Let's see what happens when I plug in 1. Well, if I plug in 1 right here, I'd have a positive. 1 plus 2 is also a positive, so 1 works. My only answer for this problem is x equals 1. Okay, on to the last one. We have the natural log of 2x minus 4 equals 7. Well, remember, natural log is log base e of 2x minus 4 equals 7. Put it in exponential form. This to this power equals the middle. E to the 7th equals 2x minus 4. Let's go to our calculator and figure out what e to the 7th is. E to the 7th power is 1096.63 equals 2x minus 4. Plus 4, plus 4. So we get 1100.63 equals 2x. Now we just got to divide by 2. Divide by 2. 11.63 divided by 2. We should get x equals 550. I think I just gave you an answer to the quiz. Whoops, I'll have to chop and delete this.